Pork Seasonings and Rubs here, doing a little demo. Tonight we're going to do a Chicago deep dish pizza in a large cast iron pan out on the big green egg. So what we want to do here first with our dough is get it the way we want it. So no rolling pins used in this house. We like to do our dough by hand. So right now, basically, put some flour on the counter, as you can see, and just kind of use your fingers. You keep your fingers real loose, building your crust, keeping the shape. Flip it. You can see it starting to take shape. Do a little bit of oil. That will kind of help it. And then once we get it to a point that we like it, we'll do a little hand pull on it, which will sprinkle a little bit of flour on it again at that point to kind of let it slide around our hands. So hopefully you guys can see that. Kind of using the thumbs to stretch your hands. Got a little tear, this dough's a little soft, but that's no worries. We can fix that. Not an issue at all. Kind of do it like that. Get a little flour. And we're good as new. So we're going to pull that. We want to get this ready to go in our pan, which we've got lightly oiled. All right, just got the dough put into the pan. Basically, lay it in there, get the air out of the bottom of it, pull up your sides. You know, pretty self-explanatory. Get those sides to stick nice and high, so when they start cooking, it turns into a beautiful, good crust. So, obviously, next step I do is garlic 101. Pork Seasonings and Rubs, all natural seasonings, fresh ground. This is our garlic flavoring, and it makes everything great. Garlic 101. You can get that and all the other products we have on porku.net. So what we're going to do next with this pie is we're going to line the bottom with some beautiful deep dish. Is going to have lots of sauce, lots of components. So we like to give it a nice base on the bottom of that dough to kind of capture everything and keep the pizza nice and firm. So we're going to keep going around here. Can never have too much pepperoni on a Chicago deep dish coming off of the big green egg. There we go. I'll do these last two since they're in my hand. So perfect. Keep kind of making sure and working the sides of that dough. And we will go next. I'm gonna do some cheese. Some thick cut, fresh mozzarella. Not gonna go a ton here. We're gonna do more on top, of course, and throughout, but I'm gonna do some layers of cheese on there. Next, we'll go with some baby bellas. Nice coverage there. Again, keep building that wall to make sure we get a nice firm wall of crust. So for once it starts to rise, we'll be good. So we put our baby bellas down. We're going to throw some bell peppers. We're going to come in now with some mild Italian sausage that I sauteed. I took it out of the casing and sauteed it before starting this pizza. So I just spread it around and make sure you got a good coverage. And one of my favorite things on a pie, pickled banana peppers. A little bit of sour. Some of them will give you just a nice mild kick, but I think the taste, the sour of it, is just awesome. Just awesome on a pizza. So there's that. Come over with a light layer of pepperoni. Yes, we already did it on the bottom. We're coming back over the top with it, just lightly. Some more mozz. All right, so we went ahead and put some cheese on it. Another layer of cheese. And then on this one, we went Alfredo sauce for the topping. And another dose of Pork U Garlic 101. So what we're going to do now is pull up that crust one more time and add it to the big green egg. See you in a minute. All right, out back at the big green egg. Got this about 425. I'm okay with that. Going direct because we've got the large cast iron, and I think that'll work just fine. So there she is, and we'll check her in about 5 minutes. We'll see how that crust is starting to look, and we'll go from there. See you in a minute. All right, it's been about 10 minutes here. We're going to check to see how this pizza's doing. Looks perfect. Smells awesome too. That dough is rising perfectly. Walls are being built. Starting to get a little bit of a crispness to it, and it's going to be perfect when it's done. Let's say we got some more time with it. Let's shut it and let her cook, and check back in a little bit. All right, took the deep dish off the big green egg. Everything looks great, nice and crisp. One of the last final touches we like to do here is make it rain some fresh arugula. Just drop some on there. And then come back through. With a glaze of balsamic. We'll cut into this thing and enjoy some dinner. Check back in a minute. And here's a piece we just kind of took out of the pan. It's really a beautiful piece of pizza. Alfredo sauce, fresh bell peppers, large slices of pepperoni, mild Italian sausage, Alfredo sauce, banana peppers, bella mushrooms, deep dish pizza out of a large cast iron pan, topped with some fresh arugula, a drizzle of balsamic glaze, and of course, a heavy dose of Pork U Garlic 101. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want any information on it, and hopefully the videos will get a little bit better as we start doing them a little bit more. Bread. There's our pie in that hot pan. And this one featured Pork U Garlic 101. www.porku.net. Thanks, everyone.